We meet Emma right in the beginning of the film. She has just completed her study at Edinburgh University, and on the very last night, probably, that she'll ever see him, she meets Dexter Mayhew, a boy that she's had a crush on for a very long time in school, a boy very, very different from her, and against her better judgment, she winds up going home with him. And things don't go exactly as planned. I think they were both expecting a romantic sort of something to happen, and instead they kind of wind up talking and connecting, and the movie takes off from there, and it's the story of their friendship and how it changes and grows and is challenged over the course of 20 years. Initially I thought, oh, this, what an amazing opportunity. How much fun is it going to be able to age 20 years? And then the closer I got to doing the film, I realized that it was going to take a lot of very, very specifically, carefully measured nuances and changes from year to year, because if you're playing a character and you see them, at one point and then 20 years later, it's easy to kind of imagine a whole host of changes and do something quite dramatic. With this, everything had to be noticeable, but it also had to be incredibly subtle, because you don't change every year from year to year. Sometimes you go through periods of, I feel like you go through pockets of growth in your life, and then sometimes you have a pivotal year that really changes you. Every decision is calculated, from wardrobe. How does Emma change? Especially actually with the costumes, because there's a physicalization of the character, and how do we use the clothes to reflect that? When do we make her look, a bit rounder? When do we show that she's been working out? I mean, I know it sounds silly, but we had to decide exactly what her habits were at all different points of her life, and figure out how we were going to reflect that. Hair and makeup, the exact same thing. We had to, it wasn't enough to find a look. We had to go a lot deeper and ask ourselves, why did she choose this? Where was she when she made the decision to cut her hair off?